I believe we live in a day and age of people not being their self on social media and just not showing the true picture, which is what I hate because I want to be authentic. I want to show you the ups, the downs, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to be 100% transparent about my journey, and that's how I've always wanted to be on YouTube, and I think more creators need to do that. So I need to make sure I stick to my word. So if you wonder why I'm looking here, I've got my laptop screen and I've got my phone. So this is going to be like a pretty raw update, and I've got like kind of some notes that I want to go through on here because I want this YouTube to be a channel that you guys can relate to, that you can see me grow, you can see my journey, and I want to inspire you. I want to be true to myself, and yeah, I believe to build a strong personal brand, which is what I want to do from this channel, is I've got to be honest. I've got to show you where I am right now, where I want to get to, how am I going to do it, and you're coming along every way, every step of the journey, if that makes sense. Because my situation at the moment, that is basically what I want to go into. Because right now, I feel very stuck in my current environment because obviously I moved back home into my parents from my flat. I did 4 years away from uni, and then I lived out 2 years with my mate. Amazing, loved it. Business was great back then. And then I moved back home, and the long-term goal is I want to move to Marbella. That's always been the goal. I've said it in multiple videos, but at the moment I'm just not happy with where I'm at, and I know every single action is up to me, and I know that can change in a matter of a few months. But yeah, I just want to be honest. Like, in the past few videos, I've been on some amazing trips. Been to New York. I spent 2 weeks in Tulum at the start of this year. Like, I shouldn't be really complaining, but I don't know. I just feel currently stuck in this environment. Like the past, I've been feeling this like the past since I got back from Mexico, um, from like the 18th of January, and it's currently, what is the date now? It's the 22nd of February. So I've been feeling this since like the start of February, just very like stuck at the moment. And it's not like my life is terrible or anything along those lines, because it's really not. But I just have really high standards for myself, and I have all these crazy high goals that I'm trying to work towards at the moment, but it just seems like a bit of a mess. And the main one is just like I want to get to Marbella, but there's a few boxes that I got to tick, but before I can make that happen, because at the moment I don't have enough of a client base to fund that yet, because it's not going to be cheap. I'm not doing myself any favors, because Porto Banús, Marbella, it's a very expensive place. It's like basically London prices, if not more. But that is a happy place. So yeah, in terms of like business at the moment, it's improving, but not at a quick enough rate in terms of the online coaching. But we're getting there. We're starting with a new business mentor next month, which is going to be class, which I'm really looking forward to. But it means I'm reinvesting everything into business, and it means we're going to be not paying ourselves. So that is a big cut. Like, that's a very big cut that we're losing. And in terms of the other business that I haven't really spoken about this, Echo Agency. So it started up as a kind of content agency, and then we pivoted more into paid media. But to be transparent with that, the paid media, we didn't really know how to do, we didn't know how to package, and we were spreading ourselves too thin. Me and Nick, we both have our own businesses. He's a videographer, I'm an online coach, and then trying to grow our other business where it's not at the place. We want to get to 5K a month, then we want to get to 10K a month, we want to get to 20K a month. And at the moment, that business isn't at the right place in order to set up another business and grow. Because trying to grow two businesses that are not at a place, you're literally just spreading yourself too thin. So I've taken a massive loss from that, and I've lost probably like £1.5 grand of my income. So 1.5K, because we have stopped working with a few of the clients that we was working with, and then the other client that we had, which was like a social media car place, I kind of given it to him because it just makes a lot more sense, because it's part of what he was doing anyway, and he was doing a lot of the workload as well, I can't lie. So yeah, I've lost money from that, like £1.5 grand. It's a lot of money at the moment. So yeah, like with that business, we're not really pursuing it anymore. So I'm just having focus on one business, which is the online coaching, which is key. And that's just why I haven't really been uploading too much content, because I don't feel like my life has been too much inspiring, like motivating you guys, or like nothing too much crazy has been going on. I've just literally been behind this desk, getting my head down, trying to like bring in some more business. But yeah, I know this situation is temporary, and this really good book that I'm reading at the moment, um, Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz is insane, and it's all about the power of your mind and how your thoughts can literally control everything. So I'm reading this at a perfect time. It's generally been a game changer. And one thing I'm using a lot at the moment is Audible, because sometimes I struggle to get my head in a book and actually sit down and read it. So I've been listening to Audible on my walks, because walking's been a game changer, especially when I'm having like down days and just not feeling amazing. I go on a walk, listen to Audible, and that has been great. Yes, at the moment, the situation, I just don't like my environment at home. Like, it's not like my parents or anything along those lines. It's bad. I have a great relationship with them. It's just this environment is not great for me to grow. And I know that's probably like a negative way of perceiving it, which I can change in my head. But yeah, like these goals that I've been writing down every single day, that's what I need to make sure that I'm working towards. And I'm just in this catch-22 sometimes of not spending my time as wisely as I should. And there's other things, like in terms of finances, there's things I need to pay off. I've got bills to pay. I've been deep in my overdraft. I've never really said about this on YouTube. I've been deep in my overdraft since the uni days, and that needs to pay off before I move. And it's kind of this, once you get in there, it's really difficult to get out. So I really need to make sure I clear all my debts off and stuff like that. But yeah, that's just me being completely transparent. And I'm only telling you this because I know I'm going to change this in the space of a very short time. But this is not being like negative Nally all the time, because I'm really not. But I just want to really build that strong connection with you guys, understand where I'm at and where I'm going to get to, which is it's gonna change very quickly. I know that. So enough about me rambling on. What am I doing to change this? Because it's all good getting this off my chest, but I'm not one of those guys to just sit there crying and moping, because that does fucking nothing, boys. I'm going to be taking action on everything to change the situation, and I can assure you I'm going to change this in the space of 6 to 12 months. I will be looking back at this video. Number one, we will be in Marbella, I can assure you. We'll be out of all my overdrafts. We will be at a high number of clients. In terms of like, business is growing really well recently, but it needs to grow faster. But obviously that's such a catch-22. But yeah, enough of that. We're starting with a new business mentor in March, which I'm gassed, which is going to be a game changer. So we're reinvesting everything straight back into business. That is a big move, because I'm cutting my income there. So I may have to get like a bit of a side job at the moment, or something along those lines. I've been working with my mate a little bit, doing a bit of landscape gardening, because he just started his own business. So that can help fund a bit of money in and get me out in a better financial position. So yeah, I'm going to be in a way better financial position in 6 to 12 months as well. And yeah, just picking up extra work to make sure I'm actually taking action on these. So yeah, the final thoughts on this video is this: your life, you'll have different seasons, you'll have different chapters. This is just a chapter of my life that is temporary, and I'm going to have no balance within this. I'm saying no to a lot of things and social occasions. I'm not drinking like this year till I'm in Marbella. I've got this app on my phone that says days since, and that basically, so it's been 5 weeks since my last drink. I had a drink on the 12th of January when I was in Mexico. Other than that, I haven't been drinking, and that was 5 weeks, 6 days ago. I'm going to keep that up, because drinking at the moment, that's just going to be a distraction. So I don't want to do that. All I want to do is work towards these goals, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So it's literally going to be like full steam ahead for this with everything, and then having a business mentor that's going to give me a lot more clarity, and one that's actually right fit for the business that we're building at the moment, where we're standing for being a good coach, achieving insane results, building a great community, inspiring you guys, and leading by example. I'm still training for a marathon. In terms of like things that are going well, fitness-wise, smashing it, growing so well in the gym, starting with a new coach, hopefully next month as well, when I can get a bit more money in, which is going to be Ben Bray, which is going to be sick. Yeah, training for Valencia Marathon, that's all booked, raising money for that. Fitness-wise, that is my output. I will always be in good shape, and that will be like my de-stressor, because I'm a pretty chill guy. Excuse me. I'm a pretty chill guy, and I don't really get stressed out. I just use fitness as a way of dealing with everything, and that's exactly what I do, and it has a good kind of consequences of that. So yeah, like I was saying before, this is just one chapter of my life, and I know it's going to change, and I'm going to look back at this video and make a kind of video documenting it and be like, whoa, I'm so glad I documented it, because I know it's going to change in a very short space of time. And like I said, your life has different seasons. This is just a temporary season where I need to get my head down and put in that work to have that delayed gratification of moving to Marbella, improving my environment, changing my money situation, being the best possible coach I can, and improving everything. And I've got a vision. The vision is here. And I'm going to do another video of what my exact vision is, because I've been consuming a lot of Jack Hopkins content at the moment. He's a big visionary, and visionary is good, but you still got to take action. So that's exactly what we're doing. So yeah, boys, we're all going to make it. Everything's temporary. You can always change it. It's all the power in your head. And I would definitely recommend this book in terms of how to actually use your thoughts, your mind as a machine, and how to use that machine in a smart way, because your mind is a crazy thing, and if it's used in the wrong way, it can send you down a rabbit hole, so you don't want to be doing that. So yeah, definitely recommend reading. Write your goals down in a planner, and I need to upload more I've got more videos coming on the way as well. I recently started Muay Thai the last few weeks, and I'm going to document that. And yeah, I just wanted to get this off my chest, simple as that. Hopefully you guys can appreciate me just being very transparent, because this is very out there. Like, I wasn't going to put this anywhere, but I want to build that strong personal brand. I want you guys to know everything about me, and that's me. I'm not going to stop random on. Hope to see you guys in the next one. In a bit, people.